with you too, sir, and I'll break with Victor Alpha 2, Alpha Delta Delta. We're almost at 20 past the hour, and I'm going to put out another call from Maritime on Marine Mobile Station. And I would appreciate if all stations on frequency would help me listen in case there's a station calling that I cannot hear. So please all stand by. This is November 1, Golf Foxtrot Victor, net control for this hour of the Maritime Mobile Service Network. I'm listening now for any Maritime or Marine mobile stations. Maritime or Marine mobile stations only, please. Maritime or Marine mobile stations, with or without traffic. Please come now to your call sign. This is November 1, Golf Foxtrot Victor, with the Maritime Mobile Service Network. Listening for any Maritime or Marine mobile stations. Maritime or Marine mobile stations only, please. With or without traffic. Please come now.
So this radio is working really good on both sidebands, so the adjustment to the reference oscillator was all it needed.
Are there any relays to Maritime or Marine mobile stations that I didn't hear? If so, please come now with your call sign only. All right, nothing heard. Thank you for standing by. And I will be putting out another call in about 10 minutes for Maritime and Marine mobile stations. But they're welcome to check in at any time during the net. This is November 1, Golf Foxtrot Victor, net control for the Maritime Mobile Service Network. My name is Yaesu. I'm located in Northern Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C. And I'm listening now for general check-in.
Wow, she's coming really good for Northern Virginia.
Alright, I got a good handful of folks calling in, and I appreciate you all. Typically, my shift is on Sunday evening at 2100 Eastern Standard Time, and it's a lot quieter then, so it's really enjoyable to hear folks calling in. Let me start, please, with the November Charlie 4 station. Come back now, please.
November Charlie 4, Mike Romeo.
All right, good evening to you there. You have a very good signal. Let's get you in the log here. November Charlie 4, Mike Romeo. Let's see, it looks like we got Mark in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. How are you, sir? Is there anything we can do for you today? Go ahead, please.
Roger, that's correct. Good evening, actually, Mark in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Currently about 59 degrees sunny, and I have no traffic.
All right, well, I'm glad to hear from you there. I hope you have a good evening. I think it's a little bit warmer there than here. And I'll say 73 with you, Mark. Thank you for checking in.
Hey, Roger, thanks for picking me up. November Charlie 4, Mike Romeo, back to net.
Thank you, sir. So, and I will break with November Charlie 4, Mike Romeo. There is a station with kilowatt of Romeo Mike. Could you please come back now? Go ahead. All right, I thought I got the end of that. Let's go ahead and get you on the wall. Kilowatt, sorry.
All right.
Kilowatt Romeo Mike. And that looks like milk in Houston, Texas. How are you, sir? Go ahead.
Well, good evening to you. I'm here about here in Houston. I have no traffic, over.
All right.
What's the call again?
Again?
November 7, Bravo, Quebec. Okay. Very good. Yeah, you're 5, but a 5 is...
Let's see how long it takes to tune it. This thing is ungodly slow, but it's old.
Okay, very good. Thank you. 7-8.
Guess nothing happening here.
Little amp going on, tickling at about 800 watts on peak, and
little 4-element antenna up at 35 feet.
Check track 5, Lima, Oscar, Kilo. QSL, I got you 5-6 in the Utah. Hey, roger that. Have a great activation. Thanks. 73.
Kilo India 5, Golf Tango Romeo. I got a phone call. Oh, okay. You know where Ben went?
No.
Yeah, he disappeared on us here.
It's on there, Brian.
Bueno, no hace poco, pero hace como un año y medio tal vez que estuve medio interés.
Readily available now. But as you get older, you get more and more board data, of course, that piles on, you can't recall it. But if you get the right smell, the food, the flowers, bingo, that memory will kick in. Say, oh, I remember that smell. Or whatever it might be. There's a lot of things you will remember if the situation allows. And he showed that, like I said, everybody does have that capability. But the situation that brings it about is different with each person. And I tried a few things myself. And I said, oh yeah, I remember that flower. Oh yeah, I remember that smell or that food. And he was right. But you didn't know it. And there was enough science. And you didn't have experts to tell you all this. You just had to learn it by yourself. And that's what I did. I'm an only child and didn't marry, no brothers, sisters, or any of that. But learning to listen, and that's what I really did, because I had an old receiver, and my mother's side of the family was from Poland, right where Hitler invaded to get to World War II started. And I could hear, not all, but enough from Jersey to tell them what was, the nicest that I could. And the whole thing is remarkable. God made you, not the world as such, but He made everything. That's the simple way of putting it. He made, God is all, made all, in all ways, in every way. God is all, in all, as all, in all ways, always. Wow, that was my way of describing that very difficult thing that I just said in simple kids' language. But that's how you learn when you're a kid. When you're older, you think you know it all and you don't bother. You just ask the computer. That's the easy way out, you might say, over.
Yeah, roger that. While you're talking, I was thinking the signal to noise. In other words, signal is what you're learning, and the noise kind of makes it rough. I think maybe some folks, why they can really pick the signal in and just keep all the noise out. Over.
That's their own thinking. That's the way they've been conditioned. That's the way they're used to it. But if you were brought up and you didn't have money, you didn't have technology, you didn't have others telling you, you'd have to learn on your own. All that they're saying is that's modern. Where and how did everybody learn everything, anything, and remember it? God, of course. But they don't give them credit. They think they know it all, and that money is what gives it value. You take care of themselves making a living. It isn't money that gives value to life. It's life that gives value to everything, including money. And you never stop telling it that way, but now when you think about it, not many dead people are millionaires, you might say, or?
Yeah, Roger, I'll testify that thank God for everything. I'll go along with that, over.
No, I was a kid, only child, like I say, no brothers and no sisters.
Interesting
but
conversation, but...
And I still am. I have a degree in electrical engineering and all because that's what I was curious. How the hell can you get a radio to work when you don't have any batteries or any power supply. That's probably way back. So just a crystal set, but you had to be a uranium crystal, you had to have an antenna to ground, and you had to be close enough to, in this case, the nearest city or who had broadcast band radio station. You can pick up a few of them. That's all, not a lot. But it still had me puzzled. I later built little crystal sets and antennas for in elementary school. I remember putting that one up for Mr. Smith, and he thought that was pretty cool. And it got kids curious. People made their own crystal system, I think. But you had to have the right kind of crystal. You had to have the right antenna, the right length, and the right way. You had to know what you're doing. And as you did all that, you began to learn. And that kind of learning when you're young is what sticks with you. Do you know?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I had a crystal radio set from Radio Shack, and another one too, the cat whisker.
The owner would say, well, you should have brought a ticket and brought him into the shop where you could get some money for that. And I always did it as what we call good time, and I didn't charge him for it. And I would do that when I could.
Now I notice it won't tune this. It just says, nope. Looks like it tuned that though. So we got a lot of noise right now. Look at that. That noise blanker absolutely works amazing. The radios from this time period, I swear to God, all of them have the most amazing noise blanker. And then also, we have this noise reduction knob right here. And I'm gonna guess it's IF, digital noise reduction, or AF. It's gonna be like clear speech. But boy, that noise blanker is awesome. Because the problem with a lot of these radios, like the ICOM over there, it's horrible on 10 meters. He's changed his recording. Anyway, yeah, this is a lovely radio for this, especially. I don't know if any of the other ones are great at 10 meters. I think the 746 is also pretty noisy. 710, I can't remember, but not really hearing anybody on here though. What's nice about this radio, it has the wheel on the outside. I forget, it has like multiple. You turn it a little bit, it's just that one. You turn it a lot. Anyway, good Lord. I'm gonna go set up portable before it gets too late.